The 5 C's of communication. So the first one is cuddle. And it's always nice to snuggle and touch. If you're in a relationship with someone, a romantic relationship, it's good to be by each other, to touch each other, to hug each other, to hold each other and be near each other. Cuddling feels good. It's connection. It's a share of energy, and it's important, right? That touch and that being with someone is important. If it's just a casual relationship, they may not want to cuddle. So what I mean with the cuddling and that type of thing would be more of a handshake, a pat on the back, a hug, or just a little bit of a touch to let them know that you care. And that is a share of energy because you are sharing your energy with them. It's just in a more of a friendship type of way. Yeah? Yeah. The next one is communication. So the second C is communication. And sometimes we struggle communicating what we feel. And if we don't communicate what we feel, the other person has no idea what we're going through. So it's really not their fault that they're not understanding us because we're not expressing and communicating to them what we desire, right? So communication is key in all relationships, whether it's friendship or a romantic relationship. It's very key to communicate how you're feeling, but we can always do it in a kind and loving way. So being kind and saying it in a kind way to the other person, and then letting them express back how they feel. Because you might find that they had no idea what you were going through. And so give them a chance to know. Okay. And then always remember you deserve to be treated with love and kindness too. So remember that. If they have a response that's not so kind and generous, you get to express that to them too. Okay. All right. The next one is compliment. And then we all know that a compliment is wonderful. Someone the other day told me that my posture was really good. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you made my whole flippin' day. It was just a simple compliment, but it's something I've been working on and somebody noticed it. So compliment a stranger, compliment your friends, compliment your spouse. How often do you tell your spouse how grateful you are for all that they do for you? Or that kind thing, oh, thank you for being the most wonderful person and taking care of our family. Send out good energy with that beautiful, happy, fun compliment to the other person. And you'll find that you'll receive more compliments back. Right. The other one I call condiments. So the fourth C is condiments. And what I mean by that is like doing those fun, special things for a person and they never expected it. Like sending a flower or a cute little message on the phone, or making a picnic for somebody and setting it all up and then making little paper potato chips and a little ant on the potato chip. I did that for my husband one time. It was winter time, and I'm going, let's have a picnic. And so I made little paper potato chips, and I drew them with a little ant on them, and I made a picnic in the house. So just little silly things like a friend who may need a lift up. Send them a cute little note or do something really special for them. That's the condiments. Just doing something that's unexpected and that's kind and loving, and yeah, and fun. Have fun with it and use your imagination. Go wild. We have an imagination for a reason, but if we don't use it, we lose it. So we might as well use our imagination and share with our friends. All right. And the last one is creating fun adventures. So we can sit around the house. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But what about if you go and just do a magical walk or a hike or a bike ride or just something, and you're creating fun adventures, just like the picnic. It was something off the wall, but it created a fun adventure. So if you can find fun things, and again, you're going to use your creativity to do this stuff because that's what we do. That's what makes life fun. That pretending, the creating, having a good time, enjoying, laughing, and being with the person you love or the people you love and that you care about. So yeah, so create some fun stuff to do. And it doesn't have to be expensive. It can be just fun. It can be expensive. No kidding. Go do it, but it doesn't have to be. All right. So those are the 5 C's um that I think are important. The 5 C's of a relationship that I believe that are important. Do I do them all the time? No, no. So this video has reminded me that I've got to practice my 5 C's. So yeah, it's something we got to keep in mind, okay? Because sometimes we forget, we get busy, and we don't really do the things we need to do for the other people around us. And again, of course, we need to take care of ourselves first, but we do need to remember that loving and doing all these fun things for other people actually does help our personal self. All right, well, power on and have a wonderful, wonderful day.